She might say, how come you don't remember it? Well, because I really wasn't. We didn't discuss it. It never was a discussion in the family about, well, my daddy died and we can't do this or whatever. And we can't pay for the rent, stuff like that. I don't remember us even discussing it.
Mm.
As a matter of fact, to tell the truth, I cannot tell you when my daddy died. That's more than tell you, did my mother get married after he died, and who did she marry, all that. I couldn't tell you that. And if it did happen, and we did talk about it, it might have been with Wanda. Most of the time, things like that may have been discussed with Wanda. Miss Know-It-All, and that's the wrong attitude. But that is somewhat how it happened. She probably was more involved in the death and life reaction. Even as to her getting married again. Getting married to who? Mr. Rice? I mean, it's a lot of stuff that probably was not even discussed. But if it was, it was not very much about it. My mother and dad. My mother married Mr. Rice. Even going with Mr. Rice. How we felt about it, why we felt the way we did about it. It's a lot of stuff. I don't remember. I mean, if it came up and I talked about it, more than likely it was little talked about if it was in the family. Like Juanita now, Juanita probably wouldn't have talked about a lot of it. Mother, daddy thing. But with Edna, I think there was more talk then about marriage, not marriage, who you gonna marry, why you gonna marry. Oh my God. Nope. Each one is different.
Mr. Rice, what do you remember about him?
Mr. Rice.
Do you remember how he looked?
Yeah, I remember how he looked. He was nice looking.
Nice looking man, huh? Mr. Rice. R-I-C-E.
Monroe Rice.
Monroe Rice.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm sitting up here laughing. And it's funny when things like that happen. And I'll be wondering if you, uh, you know, say nothing, but if you, how you felt about my mother, dad's marriage, what she's doing or not doing, and but I never discussed it. I don't remember discussing it with another family member. Remember, the only person that you would discuss it. You might talk about it with Juanita. You might, but otherwise you wouldn't talk about it with nobody else. But those things happen. You be wondering about your mother, how she feel about going with somebody, how you feel about her going with somebody, and would you bring up the conversation, or would you and your sister bring up a conversation with your mother? I don't think that would happen. It might be discussion, sisters with each sister or something. You might bring it up and talk a little bit about it. But for as sisters talking to the mama about it, I don't think that happened. There might have been some thoughts about it with sisters, but not too much. It's like as sisters and discussing about the stepdad, how involved you would be with it, how you felt about it, how you felt about the mama with this supposed stepdad. I don't remember a lot of discussion about with sisters about stepdads. There's a lot of things in life like that when you have in-laws, how you feel about it.